Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the ranch. In previous videos I had mentioned about us getting a new ranch manager. We need something or someone to help us out with these goats, so we decided to hire, I guess, I don't know, get a new ranch manager. We decided to make him a shirt. Yes, a shirt to kind of welcome him to the ranch, and this is it. See, it's even got our little logo on it, and guys, here he is. This is our 7-week-old border collie. His name is Bandit. That might be a clue of next year's 2020 breeding season name theme. Bandit is gonna help us with herd management. Yeah, he's gonna help us get the goats back and forth from pasture to pasture. We have our 15-acre hay field that we lease out, but the farmer only cuts it once a season, so we think it's kind of going to waste. So we're gonna throw the goats out there so they can eat it, and save a little bit on the hay we get from our first cutting, so we can just, you know, get that electric fencing that you can move. So he'll help us get them back and forth. As you've seen in the last video, it's a pain. Everyone goes everywhere, even though you have grain. They get distracted and don't want to come, so we got a little buddy to help us out, didn't we? He's doing so good. He's adapting well to our family. Speaking of the last video, thank you guys so much. We've been overwhelmed with how many views we got on the last couple videos. I know it's not as much as like big time YouTubers get, but it's a lot for us, and we're just starting out, trying to grow our channel, kind of help people with you know, seeing how a homestead is kind of started, see our trials and tribulations, our fails and our accomplishments. So to those of you who have watched and liked and subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's free. All you have to have is a YouTube account, which is also free. Just need an email address. It would really help us out obtain our goal of 1,000 subscriptions by April 21. So thank you. And he's so cute. He's got blue eyes. I don't know if you can tell. He's got dark blue eyes. Hi, Bandit. But I don't know what he thinks about this. We're slowly introducing him to the herd. He doesn't know what to think about the goats yet. He's only 7 weeks old, so, and where he came from, there was no goats. They had chickens, but no goats. So, not even sheep. So, I don't know what they did with them. I guess they're just pets. But we're super excited about this, guys. I couldn't wait to go get him. I actually ended up getting an unsuspected day off from work. We had told the kids we were getting him one day, and then Aaron and I were gonna go get him actually the day before, and I went by myself and got him, so I actually surprised everybody. So it was kind of fun. I'll show you the reactions. I recorded them all. It was super fun. I actually pulled it off because with the shepherd I did not. But I think
who's going? Cheater. You cheater. We're all supposed to go. Did you know this whole time?
We got a puppy. Oh, Bandit.
Oh my god! When didn't I tell you when we were getting off the bus?
Yeah.
Mom.
He's a puppy.
Dad, I was on
You
the,
like
we were
him?
getting off the bus and I told him, I said, I have a feeling Mom is lying and she's getting him today.
Hey, dude. There's no Rona here.
Rona?
Yeah, there is.
I'll get it.
I need to take a picture of him.
Oh, I forgot about my
Move your
mask.
hand. Move your hand for a second.
What's this for?
Wait, does he know his name?
Probably not.
Bandit.
As you can hear in the background, it is rut season. We are starting to plan out our 2021 breeding plan. We'll kind of go over a little bit of that, and Maisie's in heat, so Vinny's trying to get to her right now. We don't want to breed yet, not until November. One, because if they breed now, they would be born in February, and that's one of the coldest months here in northern Michigan. And two, last year we had them in the middle of April, and that just worked out really well. It was, you know, not too hot, not too cold. It was just perfect. We could go outside and enjoy the babies and go out in the barn and hold them, and we didn't have to really worry about them freezing, even though they, you know, they had their warming hut. In three, we have a trip planned for the end of March. We originally were supposed to go on a trip last March, but with all the COVID stuff, it got postponed till next March, and now it's kind of up in the air now because they might postpone it another year. Well, regardless, if we're going on this one, we're going on another, so won't be here. We won't want to miss the births, and we won't want you guys to miss the births either. So we're planning on throwing the boys and the girls together around November 10th. That would give us middle of April babies, and that would be perfect. We also have another doe that's going to come over and breed with Willie. She's in full-blood Nubian, so that'll be interesting. Let's see. So I guess we should probably, yeah, Delilah's still eating too, even though she's about half as big as Mom now. So Delilah was this year's kid. She was the first one to have her name on her registration. She is Royal D, which is our herd name, and then her name is Duchess Delilah. So Royal D Duchess Delilah is the registry name. We just call her Delilah. So we're excited about having a bunch of babies with registered names with Royal D, and improving our herd, and, you know, seeing our her name on other goats' lineages, and it's really exciting. But anyways, so before we talk about who we're gonna breed with who, I don't know if I've ever really done a video where sorry, I'm distracted, there's a bald eagle over there, so just watching it. Anyways, we should probably introduce you to each individual goat, because I don't think I've ever done that before. I mean, I've told you about them, but I really don't know if I actually introduced them. Have I? I don't know. So, okay, excuse me. So, just to recap, to get a mini Nubian, you breed a standard Nigerian, and a Nubian, and it takes 6 generations down to get a full-blooded registered mini Nubian. Delilah here was bred to a Nubian and a 5th generation mini Nubian. So generations go by. So since her mom's not even really a generation, she's number 1, even though her dad's number 5, it's always one higher than the lowest parent. So if you have a 5 and a 4, the baby's going to be a 5. If you have a 3 and a 6, the baby's still only going to be a 4. So we have 3 does. Our boys are all 5th and 7th generation. So their kids, as long as they're equal or greater, will either be 6. We only have a 6, so 6. They'll all be purebreds if they get a 5th or higher. We have 3 does that will give us purebreds, and then we have, well, let's just go over. I'll tell you what registration or what generation they are when we meet them. I don't want to put the baby down. So we're getting the little baby over there acclimated to the goats just slowly, just by scaring them outside of the pen. Okay guys, let's go over these goats and what generation their kids would be with these handsome fellas over here. The contenders are, oops, there's my finger. This one right here, that is Vincent, and over there is Willie. They're both 5th generation mini Nubians. This lovely girl right here is Joy. Joy. She is purebred, so her kids will also be purebred. She's 6th generation, so her kids will be 6th generation because the boys are 5. The girl up there on the stand right there, that's Charlotte. She's a mixed breed, so her kids will just be sold as pets. They will not be registered. What else do we got here? Right here, this spotted girl right here, that is Nellie. She is Delilah's mom. She's a purebred Nubian, so her kids would be 1st generation mini Nubian. This girl right here also is a purebred Nubian. Her name is Nova. Her kids will also be 1st generation mini Nubian, and she threw a buck this spring with Willie over there. Emma right here is 2nd generation mini Nubian. She is actually Willow right here. This is Willow's daughter. So Emma actually was her father is a Nigerian dwarf, so she's only 1st generation mini Nubian, while Willow is, I believe, a 5th generation mini Nubian, so her kids would be 6th generation, which is purebred. Harriet over there, she is, I believe, we just got her, I have to look at her registration papers, but I think she is 3rd generation mini Nubian, so her kids would be 4th generation. This is Max. He's a wether. He's Emma's baby from the spring. He will obviously not make any kids. And this is Maisie May there. She is a purebred mini Nubian and also mother to Willow here. Since she's purebred and the boys are 5th generation, her kids would be 6th generation purebred mini Nubians. I'm watching Miss Delilah, Miss Duchess Delilah here, to see how she grows in the next 2 months, to see if she will be able to breed. If so, she is a 1st generation mini Nubian, and her kids would be 2nd generation mini Nubian. Mr. Charlie here isn't growing as fast as I would like him to, so he will not be able to breed this year. Maybe next year we're hoping for, and he is actually a 7th generation mini Nubian. So I'm hoping to retain a female out of Willow, I actually wanted her to give me 2 females. That way her previous owner, we've wanted her since day one. And our contingencies is that she got a doe if we got to keep her. So we're also hoping to retain a doe from her too. So hopefully she'll give us 2. I hope Miss Joy right there gives me a female doe, purebred, and we'll keep her. And then I don't know where Maisie went, but I hope she has a female as well. So we'll have another female that is purebred that will give us 6 females that will give us purebreds. Can you see her right there? She's acting goofy. Anyways, as you can see, it's rut season, and I think Miss Joy right there is in heat as she's flagging her tail and calling the boys to the yard. And Benny loves the ladies. Don't you, Vincent? Benny, you're a stinky boy. He was so pretty in the beginning, and now he is all covered in yuck. But I do love that boy over there. Look at how handsome he is. Just handsome. And Miss Harriet is doing well, aren't you, Harriet? And Nova's always right here by me. And look at that boy over there. Emma, you haven't cut the cord yet? Come on, he's bigger than you. Joy, you can't jump the fence. What are you doing? Joy. You trying to get over there to the boys? Ladies. When we first got Harriet here, Willow, Nellie, Nova, and Maisie were the mean girls. They were all ganging up on her, but now I think Willow and Harriet, they are buddies now. So I made a little diagram, and let's go over what we're gonna do to breed these guys. Oh, Emma was in heat just the other day. Oh, both boys know it. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do for these girls. 2021 breeding plan. We have Vincent on the left, Willie on the right, and Charlie in the middle. But since Charlie is too young and not mature enough, let's get rid of Charlie. I think I'm going to put Nellie with Vincent and her mother Maisie with Willie. Willie and Maisie have really good milking genetics, so I think they'll make a great pair. And then I think I'll throw in Emma with Willie as well, because Vincent and Emma had Max last year, and I would like to see what she does with a different buck. Then I think we'll throw Joy in with Willie, because she and Willie get along really well, and she's kind of a timid doe, so maybe they'll do good together. And then we'll throw Nova in with Vincent, because her and Willie made a buck last year, and it'll be interesting to see what we get this year with a different buck. And then maybe Nellie with Vincent as well, because she had a different buck from a different farm and gave us Delilah last year, and this kind of evens it out. But then we need to figure out what we're going to do with Harriet. Maybe we'll put Harriet with Vincent, because Nellie and her, Maisie and her kind of butt heads. So now we gotta throw the mixed breed in. We'll throw Annabelle with Vincent, because they gave us a really cute buckling last year, and Charlotte with Willie. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.